And good afternoon, race fans. Welcome to Michigan International Speedway, MIS. We are ready for the running of the LifeLock 300 version 1. This is Division 1 of the NNSCRA Mobil 1 Cup Series. We are just moments away from getting these cars under the green flag. As mentioned, we're at Michigan. This is weekend number 16, which means, yes, you guessed it, one more week until the chase begins. We head to Arizona for weekend 15, and then it's over. The field is locked in, and those drivers that are in the chase will battle it out to bear the title of Season 3 Mobil 1 Cup Series champion. Stephen Dillon's going to start on the pole. Alongside of him will be Ryan Cooper, with Jordan Hester in the third position, and making his first Mobil 1 Cup Series start will be Jason Marshall in the number 10. We got a few drivers actually making their first starts here in the Mobil 1 Cup Series in both Division 1 and Division 2. Let's take a look now at your peek at the points, brought to you by Mobil1, the official sponsorship of the NNSCRA Mobil 1 Cup Series. Put some NASCAR in your car with the one Mobil1. Well, a look at it is like this. Sean Galligan, after a great run last week at Chicagoland, comes away with the points lead. He leads by only 1 point over our pole sitter for this race, Stephen Dillon. He then is 8 points ahead of third place Arnold Columbia, 25 points ahead of fourth place Amy Nathan, and fifth place Michael Harvey, who's tied actually fifth with Jake Cole as well. They are both 39 points out. As far as drivers trying to work their way into the top 10, in the 10th position, that's where you find Matthew Rodriguez. Tied for that 10th position also is Emilio Navarra and Jake Baskinger, so any one of those three drivers can easily move in or out of the top 10 with a good or bad finish here at Michigan. Trent Dunham, he is 12th in the standings. He is only 2 points out of the 10th position. And then you got Tony Speed, 13th in the standings. He is 4 points out of 10th place. Jacob Lawler, he's 14th in the standings, 4 points out of 10th place. And Sean Henley is 15th in the standings, 9 points out of that coveted 10th position. Also, a few other drivers we'll keep an eye on during the course of the day who are here in this Division 1 race. We mentioned Michael Harvey, who is 5th in the standings. He's going to be rolling off from position number 6. Also, Jacob Rodriguez is currently in the top 10. He's in 8th. He's in this field. And also Emilio Navarrete makes his emergence into the top 10. He's currently in the 9th position in standings. So we'll be keeping our eyes on Stephen Dillon, Michael Harvey, Jacob Rodriguez, and Emilio Navarrete to see if they'll stay inside the top 10. Trent Dunham and Sean Henley will be the two drivers we'll keep an eye on to see if they can move into the top 10 in points. Remember, it's come down to crunch time. These drivers have to make their moves for the final race till the chase begins at Arizona. So Michigan's definitely a big factor in whether these drivers are going to make the chase or not. The command of the engines had been given a moment ago. The drivers started up their engines. They will now roll off pit road, complete 2 pace laps. While they do that, we'll show you the starting lineup for the Division 1 race here of the Mobil 1 Cup Series at Michigan. Here we go. We'll get ready to go under the green flag. Stephen Dillon with an opportunity here to get such a good enough finish. He could be the points leader. It's been a long time since he was the points leader. He ended up hitting bad luck, fell down, and he's moved his way back up. He's now only 1 point behind Sean Galligan as he brings the field down into turn 1. Look at Jason Marshall right down to the inside. Marshall in the 10 moves down low. He's looking for the lead right off of turn 2. Jason Marshall got his first NNSCRA start last week at Chicagoland in the Snickers Cup Series, driving the 77 for Penske Racing. He'll be back in the 77 here in the Snickers Cup Series at Michigan. But this is his first Mobil 1 Cup Series start, and then next week at Arizona he will make his first Oreo Truck Series debut. Luke Walker's going to go 3 wide here. This is for the lead. Whoa, they're scraping the wall back there, but I think we're okay. Yep, we're still good. as they are almost 4 wide back there. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. And there they go. Yes, I knew that was going to happen. They try and go 4 wide here. There's just not enough room. Miku Tashimi is involved. Oh, there's Jay Juke. Jacob Rodriguez. He got spun out there. Did Jacob Rodriguez in the 16. He's 8th in the standings. But Jay Juke, I think she sustained the most damage. There's Dougie Shears, Daniel Schwab. Wow. Jack Richards, Ray Wilson may have gotten some damage from all this. Whoa, someone's scraping the wall up here. Who is it? Oh, I guess no. Oh, wait, someone spun. Oh, Jason Marshall, Joe Smith, Lisa Shears. Oh, Bob Fergus gets a piece of it. Look out. Oh, Chambers is involved. Michael Harvey plows into Chambers. Logan Wilson, Connor Breton, they're in it as well. Oh, Daniel Schwab. Oh, my word. Oh, my goodness. Joe Smith is upside down. Schwab is wrecked. Trent Dunham's got damage. Where's Michael Harvey and Adam Chambers? I saw them involved. There's Joe Smith. There's Chambers. There's Connor Breton. There's Logan Wilson. But where's Harvey? Michael Harvey, I was told, got into it. Oh, there he is. Oh, no. Michael Harvey 5th in the standings. And I have this on good authority that Michael Harvey, Amy Nathan, Laura Columbia, Stephen Dillon, and Sean Galligan, the top 5 in the standings, if they had gotten good enough finishes, they would have locked themselves into the chase regardless of where they finished in the Arizona race. Let's see what happened. Well, I know they went 4 wide here. Let's see. Oh, right there. Oh, Miku Tashimi and others got together. Couldn't tell who those others were. One of them, I think, was Luke Walker, maybe. In the 14, Alexander Rogers, I think, was another. And just try and find your car. There's Jacob Rodriguez up ahead. He gets contact from... I can't tell. Just too many cars there. But I can tell you that the cars I can see right now are Ray Wilson, from going from left to right, basically. Xavier Livingston, Ray Wilson, James Qualls, last week's winner, Daniel Schwab, Jake Berg, Trent Dunham, who comes in 12th in the standings, Hayden Klein, Jack Richards, Logan Wilson, Connor Breton, Dougie Shears, and Brandon Parsons. But this wreck didn't really have that much as far as damaged cars are concerned. Trent Dunham sustained some front-end damage, and Jay Juke was heavily damaged on the 26th, but the biggest contact happened after the caution had waved. Let's look at that. Take a look here. There's Sean Henley, 15th in the standings. He gets into Joe Smith, turns down into Lisa Shears, and nowhere for... Oh, Jason Marshall. Tough break right there. His first debut in the Mobil1 Cup Series ends up like that. And before we end up getting to the rest of this incident, just would like to first thank both Sean Henley and Trent Dunham for helping me get the special features that you see here for the replay. There should be more special features to come as well, but I haven't exactly had the time to be able to do that. But I'm going to switch here. Oops, I went the wrong way. There we go. I was about to show you a view that wouldn't have showed you anything. Here goes Bob Fergus. I think he does get some damage right there because Joe Smith starts smoking afterwards. Miku just barely gets by. Well, not really. She did get some contact. And Chambers just plows in. And watch here with Chambers and Michael Harvey. Harvey, nowhere to go. He's trying to back down. Can't do it. And then there's Connor Breton and Logan Wilson getting into the mix. And then, if that's not enough, watch the 11 of Daniel Schwab plow in. Nose grinds, actually, for a moment there on the apron. And then the car flips over as the 23 of Joe Smith basically does a spinner. I can't recall the amount of times I've seen the 23 car flipping. Seems like there's some bad karma for that 23. And Trent Dunham did a good job getting through that to not be nailed by the spinning 23 car. But a lot of drivers involved here, and 2 drivers are going to take some pretty interesting hits in the standings as they were involved in this, including Trent Dunham, who was involved in the first incident, and, of course, the number 00 of Michael Harvey getting called up in the second incident. Let's take and go to the green flag and try and sort this whole thing out. Okay, so we will get ready to go back to green flag racing. It'll be on lap 7 of 30. And the drivers who were out of the race that were involved in those incidents include John Dillon, Lisa Shears, Daniel Schwab, Joe Smith, Adam Chambers. Michael Harvey will finish the day in 39th. Now, I can't say that mathematically he will fall out of the top 10 in standings, but it is possible. Logan Wilson, Connor Breton also have retired from the race. Luke Walker leads. Second is Robert Band. Third is Emilio Navarrete. And it's Leo Rogers fourth. Devin Wilson is in fifth. Sixth, Jordan Hester. Seventh is Alexander Rogers. Eighth is Jason Marshall, so he's still in the top 10. Eric Burton is ninth, and Zohar Mahmoud is in 10th. 11th is Logan Ryan. 12th is Tim Walsh. Tim Feigl 13th. Connor Germain 14th. Jamie Muckley is in 15th. 16th is Matt Nathan. 17th is Stephen Dillon. We'll get back to him in a minute. Cody Poe is in 18th. 19th is Jay Juke without her hood. So that'll be interesting. She's starting off mid-pack, and I wonder if that car's up to speed or not. And Jake Berg, the 20, will start in 20th. Now, up here is Stephen Dillon. This is how the points look like right now for the points lead. Stephen Dillon with a 17th place run. That means Sean Galligan would have to finish 17th or better in the Division 2 race in order to leave as the champion. Or not as the champion. Boy, that was good. As the points leader heading into Arizona. This look at the points lead is brought to you by Toyota. Moving forward as we get ready to go back under the green flag. The pace car is peeled off. Luke Walker will lead them down. Green flag is back out in the air. Look at the contenders up here at the front now that we didn't have before. Robert Band, Emilio Navarrete, Leo Rogers, and Devin Wilson. Well, we know that Stephen Dillon is running in the 17th position. Michael Harvey is out of the race. Jacob Rodriguez, on the other hand, let's find out where he is. As he comes in 8th in the standings. He's currently back in the 28th position. And I'm trying to figure out, I thought I just saw smoke. No, I guess I didn't. Must have been the different colorations of the pavement. But Jacob, he's in the 28th position. There's Trent Dunham just ahead. He's in 24th? Or is he in 27th? Gotta get the official word here. And Dunham is currently in that 8 car running in the 24th position. So apparently Jacob Rodriguez moved up to 25th. He's now going underneath Trent Dunham. Rodriguez is 8th in the standings. Dunham is 12th in the standings. Let's also cover the fact that Emilio Navarrete is running fairly well. He's now up here in this big tight battle. He was running in the 8th position that last time they crossed the start-finish line. As here comes Zohar Mahmoud to the inside of Jordan Hester. Well, we're under a green flag round. We gotta step aside for a quick commercial break, and then we'll be right back. Wait a minute. No, I don't think we will be. Because they are going 4 wide there. We may end up going under the yellow here if they don't settle that out soon. Guys, get 3 wide, please. And they don't. I called it. Whoa, they saved it. Whoa, how about that? Tim Walsh, Devin Wilson, Jordan Hester, and Emilio Navarrete all saved it. Whoa, whoa, Stephen Dillon, careful. He's getting shoved there by Cody Poe. But the caution's out anyway. Why is the caution out? And Eric Burton leads at the line, I believe. Yes, he did. He's the leader under caution. What did the caution come out for? Was it Miku Tashimi? It might have been. It looked like there was smoke on the back straightaway, like somebody got spun out. But they had saved it. Let's take a look at a replay. Well, let's kind of throw some cold water on that incredible save by everybody. They did throw the caution for this incident. I wouldn't have thrown the caution, quite honestly. You see Emilio Navarrete, Jordan Hester, they made contact. Tim Walsh, though, boy, doing a big favor there for Emilio Navarrete, turns him back around. Then he makes some contact with Robert Band, but gets his car straight. So the caution came out for, I don't know what you call it. It really wasn't a spin because they all got it straightened out and went along. And so I guess we'll call it smoke, debris on the back straightaway. I don't know, but it was an incredible save by all those drivers. But we're under the caution anyway. Eric Burton is the leader. Let's go back to green flag racing. So the green flag will fly once again. It'll be on lap 14 of 30. Now James Qualls, during that last green flag run there, he ended up making a pit stop. Did last week's winner. So James Qualls is on the tail end of the lead lap. Eric Burton is actually the leader over Logan Ryan. And nobody retired from the race after that incident. I'll tell you what, Emilio Navarrete not only saved his chances of possibly winning this race, but he saved his chances right there maybe of being in the chase for the Mobil1 Cup Series right there. That was an incredible save by him, Devin Wilson, and others. Alright, time to show you the starting lineup for this next restart. Brought to you by Walmart. Save money, live better. Walmart. Eric Burton is going to be the leader. Logan Ryan will be second. Zohar Mahmoud is going to be third. Fourth, Tim Feigl, and fifth will be Connor Germain. Leo Rogers in sixth. Jason Marshall, how impressive of that 10 car in his first start. Yep, here in 7th. 8th is Robert Band. 9th is Alexander Rogers. And Jake Berg restarted last time in 20th. He's now going to restart this time in 10th. Devin Wilson, one of those 3 drivers who made an incredible save back there. He's going to restart 11th. Jacob Rodriguez, 8th in the standings. He's 12th. 13th is Dougie Shears. 14th, Jordan Hester. Stephen Dillon, 2nd in the standings. He's now in 15th. Then it's Matt Nathan, Xavier Livingston, Luke Walker, Cody Poe, and Jamie Muckley, the top 20. Whoops, hit the wrong button. Just a second. There you go. There's your leader, Eric Burton. How's James Coles going to play into this, I wonder? He is not a lap car. He does have some damage to his car, though. I think that may have been from the first incident of the day. And here we go. To the inside goes Eric Burton. Even lower, though, comes the Pizza Ranch Toyota of Logan Ryan. Comes Zohar Mahmoud. He's got Connor Germain right on his back bumper. Leo Rogers emerged into the picture, as Joe Gibbs Racing is out in front right now with Logan Ryan. He's got a teammate coming up the inside line there for a moment. Oh wait, someone dove onto pit road. Who is that? Is that Tim Walsh? No, it's not Tim Walsh. Who was that? I couldn't tell. Some driver dove onto pit road. Oh, that's Connor Germain. He may be out of fuel. Some of these drivers may not have made pit stops. And Connor Germain is making the green flag pit stop here on lap 15. Who knows? Maybe he's short pitting. Maybe this is strategy by Connor Germain, as he's maybe trying to work some strategy out to pick out his second Mobil1 Cup Series win of the season. You know, one thing about the Mobil1 Cup Series as opposed to all the other 2 series there is we have no 2-time winner here in the Mobil1 Cup Series, so we don't know who that wild card spot's going to go to. Those 2 wild card spots, I should say. Oh, they're going to go 3 wide there. Come on, guys. Get back 3. Get to 3 wide. Thank you. Oh, wow, that was close. But, you know, there is no indication, really, no dead sure knowing who is going to get those 2 wildcard spots. We do know in the trucks right now, John Doe and Logan Ryan each have 2 wins, so they would pretty much hold the 2 wildcard spots at that point. Aaron Williams is a 2-time winner over in the Snickers Cup Series with 2 victories this season, and so he would have one of the wildcard spots. We're still unsure who would get the second one. But over here in the Mobil1 Cup Series, we're completely left in the dark as Matt Nathan goes for the lead. We're completely left in the dark to know who it is that's going to be in those wild card positions. I mean, Trent Dunham and Jacob Lawler came into this weekend as the 2 wild card holders, with Trent in 12th, Jacob Lawler 14th in the standings because they each have 1 win. But without having a 2-time winner, we don't have a clue until the checker flag drops at Arizona who's going to get those wild card spots. And so you're seeing a few drivers up here trying to pick up their second win of the season. As a matter of fact, at this moment, I don't think anybody in the top 10 has yet been to victory lane. The first one that actually had was Connor Germain, and he ended up making that pit stop. Seen a few more drivers working their way up here, including 8th in the standings, Jacob Rodriguez. Quite a great run for him right now. Let's not forget, though, Jacob Rodriguez is a Truck Series winner here. He won the Division II Truck Series race, so maybe he's looking for a sweep here with both trucks and Mobil. He could. Oh, Alexander Rogers, that's awfully tight off that corner. Look out. Oh, Rogers is still 4 wide there. Don't do that. Get 3 wide again, please. Oh, no, there they go. Oh, come on, you guys. You should learn. 4 wide's not going to work. There's Eric Burton. He's got damage. Oh, Emilio Navarro's just going to get by. Look out. Look out. Close call there. Ryan Cooper, I think, may have gotten a piece of it. There was another car. Oh, Jake Berg and Luke Walker. And Alexander Rogers got a piece of it as well. Cautions out. Who led at the line? Was it Zohar Mahmoud? Yes, it was, as the smoke in the turn 1 area Well, actually, they're smoking turn 1, not really as much in the back straightaway. Did those guys save it and there was more of a wreck on turn 1? It could have been. But Zohar's out in front in the number 28 car over Tim Feigl and Matt Nathan. Let's take a look and see what we're under the caution flag for once again. As Jake Berg, Luke Walker, and a lot of other front runners were involved in this one. Take a look, see if we can see where it started. I think Eric Bird and Alexander Rogers, they get together up into Luke Walker. Nowhere for Jake Bird to go. He plows into the back. Look at Jacob Rodriguez. What a move right there by that 16 car. Man, ever since he had that paint scheme there of honoring our heroes, he has just been on a major tear. And there you see Eric Burton, who led us to our last restart. He gets involved. He was able to drive away, but these drivers were not at first. They were able to get their cars right and drive away, however, but Luke Walker, Alexander Rogers, and Jake Berg all involved. Well, let's go back to Green Flag Racing. We're getting close to, we're actually now less than 10 laps to go. Who's going to win this thing? We're going to find out in a moment. So after that incident, we do have some retirees. James Qualls is actually pulled out of the race, I think. Or no, he's caught one lap down. Conor Germain as well. The drivers that are out are nobody. Yeah, everybody that was involved were able to continue on, including Jake Berg, who had that extensive front-end damage. But Conor Germain is one lap down. Also one lap down is last week's winner, James Qualls. But since there's less than 10 laps to go, it'll be a single-file restart. Let's give you the lineup for this restart, brought to you by Walmart. Save money, live better, Walmart. Zohar Manu leads the way. Tim Feigl is second. Third is Matt Nathan. Fourth, Logan Ryan. Fifth is Jordan Hester. Leo Rogers, sixth. Seventh is Robert Bann. Eighth is Jacob Rodriguez. Ninth is Emilio Navarrete. And Ray Wilson is 10th. Take a look there at Jacob Rodriguez and Emilio Navarrete. They come in 8th, 9th in the standings. Good top 10 runs right now for them, but a lot can change in just about 7 laps. Devin Wilson will be 11th. Jason Marshall still up here inside the top 15 in his debut. He's 12th. Dougie Shears is 13th. 14th is Xavier Livingston and Cody Poe without the back of his car. He's 15th. Stephen Dillon trying to be the points leader. He is 16th. That means that Sean Galligan would have to be 16th or better in his Division 2 race. Tim Walsh will restart 17th, Jamie Muckley 18th, 19th will be Eric Burton, and Conor Germain is actually a lap down, so 20th actually will be Ryan Cooper. So here we go. Green flag about to come out for what could be the final time today. We'll see. Don't really know. Can't say for certain if it would be the last caution, but here we go. Green flag is out. It's Chevy, Ford, Toyota, Chevy, then another Chevy, another Dodge, and then another Ford. As here comes the two Chevys battling out for the lead. Tim Feigl to the inside. Oops, wrong way. There we go. Battle on for third. Logan Ryan's going underneath Matt Nathan. It's Tim Feigl will clear Zohar Manu. Best thing that Zohar could have done right there is let the 30 car go and then try and get back down to the low side, but I don't think he's going to be able to do it. Logan Ryan came with a big run right there. Here comes Jordan Hester. Here comes Leo Rogers. And here comes Emilio Navarrete. How would it be for Navarrete? That may clinch him a spot in the chase if he picked up the win here. And here he comes, right down that inside line. Jacob Rodriguez got caught up on the high side, so he's losing spots rather than gaining them, but there's still about 6 laps to go. Make it now 5.5 as they hit the back straightaway. Logan Ryan, Jordan Hester, that's the top 2 single file. Emilio Navarrete now takes the 3rd position as they're 3 wide for 4th. Ray Wilson going to the inside. Stuck in the middle line, that's where you find Leo Rogers, and way up high, rim riding is Tim Feigl. As now Emilio Navarrete goes to the inside, he's looking for the 2nd position. Navarrete's already tasted victory lane in the NNSCRA. He went to victory lane in the Snickers Cup Series earlier on this season. He wants to go to victory lane here in the Mobil1 Cup Series, though. Logan Ryan, he's not been to victory lane in any series of the NNSCRA yet. He's trying to pick up his first career NNSCRA win. Would also be the first one this season for Joe Gibbs Racing in the Mobil1 Cup Series, because neither Daniel Schwab nor Jake Berg have gone to victory lane either. As here comes Emilio Navarrete, here comes Jordan Hester. They're starting to get single file, beginning the accordion effect where they get spaced out and then they bunch right back up again. Hester to the inside of the number 25 Mustang. That's going to be Hester's spot, as he's going to take it in turn 1. There's no way Emilio Navarrete can fight back on the high side, I don't think. Unless that car's got something we haven't seen yet. Look at the Wilsons up here all of a sudden. Devin and Ray, they are 4th and 5th at this moment. Junior Motorsports, good run for them right at this moment. As here comes Emilio Navarrete, he'll go back to the inside of Jordan Hesder, go for the lead. Robert Band, Dougie Shears, don't think we've heard the last of them. Seen Zohar back up here, Jamie Muckley, Tim Feigl, as there's a total now as they hit the stripe of 3 laps to go. Ray Wilson dives it down hard to the inside line as he will look for the second position. There's still 3x3x3. You can do that here without causing a wreck. This is okay. Really, right now, I'm not seeing much of a challenge, though, for the number 18 Toyota from the Joe Gibbs Racing Stables, as he has just been going out, and he's looking to place win show right here, as he is out of turn 4 coming down to receive the 2 laps to go signal. Zohar Manu, he led us to the last restart. He's now back up to 2nd. Could he have just been biding his time, waiting? Now look at Connor Germain. He's not on the lead lap, but he's up here battling with the leaders. Also up here, there's Tim Walsh. Everybody's now up here at the front. Not much of a surprise. Oh, they're 5 wide. Don't do that. Don't do that. They did do that. Oh, come on, you guys. Oh, no. Oh, that's going to end the race. That'll end the race. Let's follow this back to the stripe here. Zohar Munud's got to get a run. He's got Muckley helping him. Will he get enough of a push here? No, Muckley pushes him up the racetrack. And Logan Ryan will pick up NNSCRA victory. Number 1, Logan Ryan takes the checkers at Michigan. And I saw Dougie Shears, Ray Wilson around in that incident. Oh, wait a minute. Was that right? Oh, no, it wasn't. Okay, I thought that was Emilio Navarrete. It was actually Xavier Livingston. There's Dougie Shears' race car. Both of them are crunched. Jacob Rodriguez, he may have gotten some contact from that, as he's not yet gotten to the finish line. Jake Berg and James Qualls, they pass him for position. Rodriguez, 8th in the standings. Where will he finish? Officially, he'll finish in the 25th position. I think he was caught up in that. Oh, Brandon Parsons, he was caught up in that, even though he's going to salvage a 20th place finish. Jacob Rodriguez, actually, that's him there. Who was the other car? Matt Nathan, I think. It's hard to tell the two apart. So Jacob Rodriguez actually is going to finish 19th, but he was indeed involved. You can see the front end damage to that car. There's also some damage to the back of Stephen Dillon. He'll finish 17th, but I think he was involved in that. Hayden Klein got a piece of it. And where's Ray Wilson, the car that I saw start all? Robert Band was involved. There's Ray Wilson. Jason Marshall, I think, got a piece of it. This was a big wreck. And there you go. Checkered flag will wave for Logan Ryan. He'll win this thing. Let's take a look quickly at a replay, see what exactly happened. And before we do that, we're just going to quickly find out where officially Stephen Dillon finishes this race. It'll be 17th. Sean Gallagher must finish 17th or better in his Division II race to leave as the points leader heading into Arizona. But the winner of this race is going to be none other than Logan Ryan. His first NSA victory, his first Mobil1 Cup Series victory, and it comes here at Michigan. What a great run. That's first win for Joe Gibbs Racing in Season 3 for the Mobil1 Cup Series. Let's take a look at a replay. What happened to several drivers here in the closing stages of the LifeLock 300. Well, 4 wide is bad enough. They were 5 wide at this point, and there they go. Ray Wilson, Matt Nathan, Hayden Klein, Robert Bann, Dougie Shears, the Charter Chevrolet for Chemic Harvick Incorporated, gets spun around, and there he gets nailed by Brandon Parsons right there. Jason Marshall, not exactly sure how he got his damage, but oh, look at Matt Nathan back there get hit. Tim Feigl plows into Jacob Rodriguez, gets him airborne. There's Xavier Livingston right side of your screen. Emilio Navarrete got through that. Stephen Dillon, though, he and Jack Richards and others got together up ahead here with Cody Poe and Leo Rogers. So Jack Richards was another victim caught up in this. There's Tim Feigl, there's Dougie Shears, and I think Hayden Klein, who's coming into the picture here, does he get involved in this, or was that damage from an earlier incident? Nope, right there. Oh, no, he did get through. How did Hayden Klein get through? Wow, good job by him. He did have some damage from an earlier incident, I guess, but it wasn't from this one. Oh, Trent Dunham. Oh, look at the smoke pouring out of his car. I think the engine gave way on the last lap for him. Yeah, we're getting a report. He didn't get involved in that wreck. His car just let go. The engine let go. Oh, dear. The driver comes in 12th in the standings. That's not going to be good for him. And here in the closing stages, man, Stephen Dillon, Michael Harvey, Jacob Rodriguez, Trent Dunham, they've all encountered problems here today. Only driver who really didn't was Emilio Navarrete. He's going to pick up some big spots here in the standings, no doubt about that. And Stephen Dillon finished 17th. in this race. Will Sean Galligan be able to finish any better than 17th to be able to leave as the points leader and be the points leader heading into the final race of the regular season at Arizona? Don't have any idea, but Logan Ryan is the winner of this race. Mobil 1 Cup Series will continue here at Michigan very soon, so the Division 2 race will be coming here. You've been watching the production of the NNSCRA Offline Racing at its best. Here comes the finishing order.